Hi and welcome back. Today we are diving into one of the most asked questions when starting to lose weight. How many calories should you eat to be in a calorie deficit? Also, what is a calorie deficit? And what is maintenance? And what is basic metabolic rate? We're going to talk about it in this video. We're going to break it down very simple. We're going to use an online calculator so you don't need to use your math skills. Calorie deficit means that you are eating fewer calories than your body burns in a day. That's it. When you are in a deficit, your body needs to start burning the fat that you have stored in your body. And that is how weight loss works. To figure out how many calories you should eat, there is two things that you should know. You should know your basal metabolic rate, BMR, and you should know your maintenance calories. Your basal metabolic rate is the amount of calories that your body burns to just exist, to just do nothing, lay in bed and just survive. Your maintenance calories include some activities like walking or doing some light workouts or even chasing the kids around the house. But don't worry, you don't have to calculate this by your own. There are plenty of tools online that can help you. I'm going to show you how to do it. So pick up your phone and type in TDEE calculator. Pick any of the calculators. I used to use this one. And I haven't measured in a while. When I started measuring, I weighed 10 or 12 kilos more than now. So it's time for me to re-evaluate. Type in your information. For example, I'm a female. My age is 36. My weight, 129 now. My height, 172. And then the activity level. Sedentary basically means, office job. Doing no extra workouts, no walks or anything, just an office job. And then you have light exercise, moderate exercise, heavy exercise, and athlete. And be fair, because if you pick that you're active, but your thought of being active is just a stroll to the mailbox, then you're just cheating yourself. You are going to think that you can eat more calories than you actually can, and you will not lose weight. So be fair. I don't know. I'm not really doing any exercises. I will pick sedentary office job at the moment, and I will think that if I do any kind of exercise, I can either increase my calories a little or just I will lose a little bit more weight. I will see. But I will pick sedentary and then I press calculate. Now I'm getting some information up. It's going to show me my maintenance calories, which is 2,429 calories per day. Per week, it's 7,000. That means that if I want to stay the exact same weight that I am now, I should eat 7,000 calories per week or 2,429 calories per day. Don't take it too serious. Everybody is different. So if this is not accurate for you, you might have to increase or lower your calories a little when you try it out. If you would like to calculate your own calorie deficit, then now you have your maintenance, 2,429. Then subtract 300 to 500 calories per day to lose weight in a healthy way. You might subtract even more, up to 1,000 calories per day, but usually that's not sustainable for a long time. You will get tired of it and you are going to go back to your old habits. So maybe just cut your calories a little. If you don't want to think yourself, scroll down on this webpage and you will find some help. So if we scroll down, we have what I mentioned before, the basal metabolic rate, which for me is 2,024 calories. This is the amount of calories that I burn by just existing, by just breathing and for my body to function and use all the organs, etc. If I'm doing some light exercise, I would burn 2,783 calories, and so on. If I was an athlete, I would burn almost 4,000 calories, but I'm not. This webpage says My ideal weight is 62 to 64 kilos. I don't know. When I lose weight, I'm gonna see where I like it. I remember when I was younger and I was active, I was playing football, horse riding, and all of these things. I was happy when I was around 70, 75 kilos. So I will see. Then we scroll down to macros. This is, you don't have to think about macros if you don't want to. It is enough to lose weight to think about your calories. But if you also want to feel good, if you want to stay full, if you want to make your life a little bit easier, then think about your macros as well. So if you want help with this, then you can pick cutting here. Then it's going to show you an example of how many macros you should eat. Macros means protein, fats, and carbs. In general, when you want to lose weight, they focus on eating high protein. So you can have that in mind. They give you some examples of how to make your life easier by having a food scale, by having a bathroom scale, track your calories in an app. I'm using LifeSum. They are having an example of MyFitnessPal. They give you examples of supplements you can take, like omega-3 and vitamin D. And I'm actually taking those. So that's it. It's very simple. I just realized I missed the most important part of this video, saying how many calories you should eat to be in a deficit. So when you're showing your macronutrients, you can pick the cutting, and then you will see your maintenance and what you should eat to cut calories. So on this screen, I will show you on the screen recording with the circle as well, but on this screen, you find it up here. It's also important to remember that my maintenance calories with my weight that I am now might not be the same as your maintenance calories with the weight that you have. Even if we have about the same weight, it can differ depending on, as I said, our daily activities, on our age, because the older you get, the less energy your body needs or the less energy your body burns. So which means that you might have to cut a little bit lower. A lot of different things can play a role. Also, it's different between men and women. It's different depending from person to person. It has to do with hormones. It has to do with stress levels, everything. So, as I said, you can have it as a tool, but you might have to adjust it so it fits your need. And then maybe pick how many calories you're going to eat per day. Stick to it for maybe 2 to 4 weeks. If there is absolutely no change, you're going to have to cut lower. A few bonus tips. Don't go too low. Eating too low can mess with your metabolism, your energy, your mood. It's not going to be good. Also, remember to recalculate when you lose weight. As I said, now I lost 12 kilos. So my maintenance or deficit has been decreasing. So I can't eat as much anymore. And also listen to your body. If you're starving or you're miserable, it's not working. Then recalculate. And that's it for this video. If you need help staying on track, we have a long playlist of shorts of what I eat in a day. Maybe you'll get some inspiration from there. If you need help with calculating your calorie deficit, you can also reach out. We'll gladly help you. But other than that, thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for liking, subscribing, commenting. We really like the support, and it keeps us motivated to continue both with our weight loss journey but also to update here on social media. Take care, and we see you in a week.